following program is rated MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5-Minute Warning, that was Keith sweat levels begging right there.
Nah, I prefer to think more of like Babyface.
Like, yeah.
Because
you can't
get back in with Babyface.
Yeah, because Keith Sweat just whined a lot, but Babyface effectively tried to say whatever it is he thought the woman wanted to hear. Like, I'll never keep a secret, girl. I'll never tell a lie. Really?
You said really?
I only think of you on 2 occasions. That's day and night. I go broke if I could be with you. Because only you can make it right. I mean, yeah, so I prefer to go, it's more of a Babyface approach.
Actually, my favorite line is I pay your rent. I mean,
the pay your rent part, like, look, you got her attention.
Yes. She
might not really be accepting your apology, but you at least have her ear. Like, it basically it's like, go on. keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I tell you when to stop. Show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, MoeB, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-Minute Warning.
Welcome to a new episode of 5-Minute Warning. How y'all doing? My name's Ruben, of course, and I am here today with my cohorts on the ones and twos, AG.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
And of course, the man of very few words, like a E.F. Hutton commercial, MoeB.
What's up?
See?
What's up?
I'll tell you, man, like an E.F. Hutton commercial, baby. And for those of you who are too old to know what an E.F. Hutton commercial is, look it up, because I ain't got time to talk about it. What do they sell? AG, what do they sell?
They sell financial services.
Ah, that's what it did. And that thing was like, I don't know what that thing was. All I know is
when EF Hutton talks, everybody
listens. That's right. See? And that's why, sir, you on the ones and the twos. Is that Taco Bell drink? What's up?
No, it's water. In a Starbucks cup.
Nice. And it took Drake from VA almost no time to talk about how Washington lost today. Yeah, okay. We lost today. Keep moving. And you know what? I will say this publicly. Because MoeB and I will have this discussion about Detroit. And, last week they lost it, the Eagles. And today they beat Washington. But they scored like 35 and 36 points doing it. So eventually we got to get to a point where, hey man, Detroit knows how to score some points. Now, I can't talk about the defense, but I definitely can't talk about our defense because we gave up 36 points today. But, hey, all I'm saying is eventually we got to give the Lions their props that they at least know how to score. And that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, other than that, football is not good for me this week. Fantasy nor otherwise. So, that's enough we got to say about that. Anybody else want to comment on football? Because I'm done.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
All right. And MoeB with the slow-mo with the wind blowing his shirt and his beard hair.
Dramatic effect, man.
Apparently somebody is on the internet in your house.
Oh no, that's probably me.
Oh, okay, because you were talking and you weren't moving.
I was scrolling through other things. That was.
Well, I'm glad you're on the internet in your house, because if not, we wouldn't be talking to you.
Don't do that anymore.
Hey man, it's what it was. It's what it was. So man, how was your week, AG?
It was busy, but it was good.
Good. Anything crazy?
No. Everything was cool. Everything's going in the right direction. Not mad. Everything's been a pretty good week.
All right.
Pretty good week.
MoeB, what about you?
Let me tell you about my mother.
Actually, once MoeB goes and you go, I do have something I wanted to. This something happened to me the other day. So go ahead.
My week was chill, man. You know, got to see my daughter's first middle school basketball game, my other daughter's first football game. You know,
How'd she do? How'd they do?
I mean, they both did all right. You know, the girls' basketball team could have put up a little bit more of a fight, but as her being like one of only, I think, 2 6th graders on the team, and everybody else is in the 8th grade, and she's like a foot smaller than everybody else, she got more playing time than almost anybody on the team.
I mean, she got them handles.
I mean, no, I think mainly she actually isn't scared of the other team. She plays good defense, and as the fans started to comment on by the 4th quarter, she's not afraid to shoot.
All right.
She's not afraid to shoot. Apparently, that's a family tradition. We're not afraid to shoot the ball.
All right.
She ain't making them. She ain't making them. She ain't afraid to shoot.
Oh.
I mean, actually, she's actually a lot better shooter than she was, but she was missing because she was rushing, and it's her first middle school game, so like every shot was like a panic.
She was just excited.
And she wasn't missing badly. She wasn't missing badly. She was rattling in and out, but she's not afraid to shoot.
Was she just excited to be on the floor?
I actually don't think she expected to play as much, and like she was like the first sub, and then he was just like, screw it.
Well,
So
all right.
out there playing hard, not the rest of my team.
All right. So, AG, what'd you have?
I just wanted y'all to know that I saw this dude. I went to get my wife Taco Bell, right? So I'm in line in the drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
This dude started panhandling in the drive-thru, hitting everybody that was going to the window. I was like, as pissed as I was at it, I was like, I ain't mad at the hustle. What you gonna say? I mean, I told him I won't give him the money, but I mean, you can't lie because you about to have some money. Dude was like, can you give me a taco?
Because I'm paying with a card, bro. So
oh, he was like, well, you can give me some. I was like, no, bro, I'm good. But I do respect the hustle. Because, I mean, he getting you right where you know you going to get got. I was tripping. So that's the strangest thing that happened to me in the last 7 days. He was right there. He was right there at the window, right before the, not the window, but the, where they have the marquee where you can see what you want to order. And then they have where you speak into the mic. He was right before that. Just asking every car. I was like,
somebody should have bought him a taco. I'd be like, hey man, I buy you a taco.
Well, that's all he wanted.
Oh man, if you are volunteering to do that to your stomach, sure, I'll give you a taco. All right. Like you be out here asking for money. Like, yo, some people getting money for drugs and alcohol. He just wanted to mess his stomach up with some Taco Bell. Shoot, all right.
Well, I do want to shout out to Taco Bell for bringing back the Mexican pizza permanently. Oh my goodness, it took me back 30 years. That's what's up.
I never had one, man.
Don't do it to your stuff. It's nasty.
It's not nasty, man.
It's nasty.
I'm not really big on a lot of stuff at Taco Bell, man. Every once in a while I can do it, but I'm pretty simple, man. I get like either a steak quesadilla or chicken quesadilla, and I'm pretty much like in that wheelhouse.
Understood. But I dig it. They took it away for whatever reason, but they brought it back. It's not as good to me as it was before because there's some things missing on it. But I ain't mad. It was good. I gobbled it down.
We really got to get some food sponsors because we talk about some form of food every damn episode.
Well, man, you and the churches, you've been killing it with the churches. Last 3 weeks.
You brought it up, not me.
No, I didn't bring up churches.
You just did. I didn't.
No, I'm talking about 3 weeks ago. I don't know. How did it start a couple weeks ago with the churches, though?
But since you brought it up, man, hey, man, them biscuits still be hitting, man.
I like the regular show that the fat guy didn't bring up anything about food.
Which one? I mean,
No, this one right here.
Ain't nothing but skinny.
The ironic thing about all that is what you just said. You never really talk about food for real. Not really. Not unless it's something somebody else brings up.
Yeah. I mean, for what? I eat enough of it. I don't need to talk about it too.
I talk about it since I can't really eat half of it. You know.
I talk about it because it's fun. It's just fun. Eating is just fun. I need to stop. Actually, I have stopped. I stopped eating after a certain time last few days. It's helpful. But boy, whew, I was out of control.
So you're intermittent fasting now?
No, just I mean, it is that, but I wasn't trying to do that. It's just like at some point during the day, you need to stop eating, man. It's just too hard on the system.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, I used to stop eating when I went to bed.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, so you said back in the day, so now you have evolved so you can eat while you're sleeping?
No, I'm not that good yet.
You the next evolution?
Nah, we ain't there yet. What's going on, Black Morticia Adams? How you doing? You know,
good
got
Sunday
some people
to you.
in the house.
I mean, does Dre have to try to make some type of comment that he thinks is witty every week?
Yes.
We already know that she's the best basketball player in MoeB's family now. I do have like a brother who plays professional basketball, and my dad is the all-time lead scorer to CBA. She got a long way to go before she got that. Okay, maybe right now she's better than me because I'm old and I ain't trying to move no more.
You're not trying to move no more?
Not if I ain't got to.
I'm down.
Look, I will say I'm pretty sure she's a better shooter than Dre because I've watched that man shoot for years.
Wow.
Even when we told him not to.
Wow.
Bro, your wife's a better shooter than Dre, and she don't play basketball.
Wow.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I will.
She's not very athletic.
There you go. Keep moving. All right. So, Dre, you're not a shooter. Oh,
you fooled the hell out of us when you kept jacking them up.
I think the statement you're looking for is lies detected. So let's go ahead and get into the craziness today. You know, I do this because I think I try my best to find crazy shit in this world, and then I find myself. I feel like I can't get to a limit. Like, okay, this is the craziest thing I've ever read. Because not even in Florida, somehow people keep pushing that bar up. So, the title of the article is Maryland man wielding nunchucks arrested after allegedly recording students outside school.
Recorded students doing what?
Just record. We'll get into that in a second.
Okay.
So that's what you heard. Recording people. This dude had nunchucks, man.
Well,
who in the black Leroy carries nunchucks?
He does apparently.
Somebody I'm not gonna mess with. If you see a dude walking around with some nunchucks, I don't want nothing to do with him, bro. You got it. You got it. Because either you crazy or you know some things. Either way, you got it.
So authorities in Maryland arrested a man who was wielding nunchucks and filming students outside of high school in Prince George's County. The police approached the man at Northwestern High School on Wednesday. The man pulled out a pair of nunchucks when the school resource officer approached him to ask him why he was out of school. He began spinning the 10-inch pair of weapons and threatened the officer, according to the outlet. When the recording officer drew his own weapon, the man reportedly dropped his nunchucks and tried to run away. Bro.
As soon as you took the nunchucks out, I tased him right then and there.
He brought nunchucks to a gunfight. What? Because, I mean, let's be real, man. Most schools have police there, especially high schools. So, the school police officer resource officer, whatever they want to call them, rolled up to you. Yo, man, what you doing? Taking pictures. And the first thing you think of is Blues Revere. And he pulls out a gun. My bad, I'm out. Like, what? You just see the gun on his hip? I mean, bruh. Talk about making bad decisions.
Maybe he thought when he pulled them nunchucks out, the cop was gonna be like, "Hey, man, you got it."
Oh yeah, because I got a gun on my hip, and those. Hey man, nunchucks beat guns every day of never. So, yeah, man. They caught him. He's a parent of a student and was filming children on the football field. He was upset the children were not in class or supervised. And they charged the man with a dangerous weapon on school property, second-degree assault, school disruption, and failure to obey a reasonable and lawful order.
Who did he assault? The ground when he threw the nunchucks down and started running?
Bro.
Hey, sometimes, man, they be reaching on these charges, man. Like,
I mean, that's a trumped up charge. That's fair. I mean, he assaulted.
Everything was cool until they said assault. Like,
I mean,
did he hurt the officer's feelings? Did he? I mean, what?
What? Everything was cool until he pulled a pair of nunchucks out on a cop. Like, I mean, I don't know if that was the best move.
And to be honest, man, if I'm a cop and dude pull out nunchucks and I pull my gun out and he runs, I'm not charging him with anything. I'm be like, hey man, get your ass off the school grounds, man. Like, what you think, you a damn Ninja Turtle or something? Like, Michelangelo, carry your ass.
That's going on the intro.
Tell Mr. Shredder he need to teach you better. Yo, failure to obey a reasonable and lawful order. I didn't know that was a law. When did that become a law?
I mean, I guess.
So basically, the cop could be like, yo, get out of here. Hell no, I ain't getting out of here.
It has to be reasonable and lawful. Like, if he had a weapon on school grounds and he technically wasn't supposed to be on school grounds, which is considered trespassing. So if the officer asks you to leave, then it's a reasonable, lawful request. If a cop just tells you to do some random thing and it's not within reason, then no, they can't charge you with it.
He told him to leave. He pulled out his nunchucks out. Make me, sucker.
Through all of this, only thing I can say, only thing I'm thinking in my mind is, who's the best? Show enough.
And no injuries were reported as a result of this incident. Well, at least he didn't hit himself with it. So,
I mean, first of all, like I said, somebody walking around with nunchucks, man, they either crazy or they know some things. Either way, I ain't messing with them.
I mean, if you got a gun, I mean,
look, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm scared of them. I'm just saying I ain't messing with them. Like, just get your ass out of here, man. Like, just go. He'd have pulled the nunchucks out. I probably wouldn't even pull my gun out. I would have just tapped on the gun, like, bro, you see this, right? Just go. Like, don't do this. Don't make this a thing. don't make this a thing.
Man.
Carry your ass, look, Michelangelo.
I mean, look, man. I'd have been like, yo, you pulled out yours, I'll pull out mine. Who gonna win? And that's gonna be it. And that's clearly what happened here.
Maybe I just don't have enough machismo to be an officer, because I ain't trying to flex on nobody. I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, that's cute. You know them tricks of the nunchucks. Now I'm gonna need you to leave still.
I mean,
before I shoot your ass.
Yeah, man. These parents out here are crazy. Go get a job or something. I mean, clearly. I was just mad because they weren't in school. Bitch, it's recess. I mean, I don't understand.
And if you were really mad, you probably could have just like went to the school and be like, hey, I see a whole bunch of unsupervised children outside. Y'all might want to check on that. Not take pictures of them, because that seems more like creepy shit than, you know, being concerned. Like, it sounds like you might have been concerned that, you know, you couldn't get any of those kids to come to your house.
Wow.
Or at least get in your white van.
Speaking of that, y'all need to see Black Phone. That's good.
Is it? You know, Ruben ain't gonna watch it, but
why not? Oh yeah, you don't do that. Never mind. I'm sorry. It's good though. I mean, it is good.
Is it a horror movie?
It can be construed as such.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's not for you. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, I mean, and
When
plus
you said
white
that, when you
vans,
said the
nah.
white van, I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to watch a movie about a white man.
Oh, this
Hey,
is
on
black
some
van.
completely random stuff. AG, have you watched The Rings of Power?
No, that's that prequel for Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, man.
Is it good?
It's
not
a
really-
lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on, man.
I
It's just a
mean,
lot of stuff going on.
what you mean? It's a
man.
lot of stuff
Hold
going on in all
on.
those
Is there
movies.
incest going on?
No, I don't mean like that. Like it's just
Okay. All right.
like right now. I think they're on like 4 episodes, and it's just a lot of stuff going on. I guess the only thing that I think is really cool about it is like all those places that you see in Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get to see them before,
Okay.
like where the dwarves live, how it was all destroyed.
Right.
And this, you get to see it when it was thriving,
Okay.
and it's gorgeous. Like it's cool, but like it's just a lot of stuff going on.
I've
and
never
then-
seen Lord of the Rings.
See, here's the reason I was asking is because we made a joke about the other week that people up in arms because there's a black hobbit.
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna ask you
also
about that.
there's also a black elf.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have a problem with. Actually, I didn't think I had a problem with it until I was sitting down thinking, and I was like, nah, I don't want no black people here, because that leads to a more important question: where the fuck did all the black people go then?
Well, that was my
If we-
initial question.
If there were black hobbits and there were black elves, how come when we saw Middle Earth at last in Lord of the Rings trilogy and The Hobbit, we didn't see not one whiff of pigmentation? Like, where did they all go?
Well, we can make a whole movie about that part.
Like, it seems like in Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, the only minorities were the orcs.
Sure.
They were the only ones that seemed like they were dark.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
While we're talking about all this crazy shit, how old is motherfucking Lando Calrissian, man?
What you
He's
mean?
He's in all the damn Star Wars movies, man. Them shits are like decades and decades, and that motherfucker still look the same.
No, he doesn't. What you talking about?
First of all, Lando was the only black person in Star Wars until the new Star Wars, when then it was a stormtrooper, and he decided that he wanted to break out, and then you start seeing other black people, but Lando is still up in that bitch, man. That has got to be like 100 years of Star Wars.
But he
and
wasn't.
Lando was.
He wasn't in the last three though.
Yeah, he was.
He was in the last three,
Yeah, he was in the Last Skywalker.
but he was still an old man.
He ain't that goddamn old. He's still flying the Millennium
Well,
Falcon like he cool.
it took him to the last movie for Princess Leia to die, and the only reason she died is because she died for real.
But she was old.
That's what I just said about Lando Calrissian.
But no, I'm saying she looked old in the movie.
Well, Lando looked
That's what
black
happens
old.
when you drink all those Colt 45.
So Lando Calrissian aged because he was drinking the Colt 45.
I mean, I would beg to differ. I would say he stayed alive because of those Colt 45.
No, he did not.
He's still alive now.
No, well,
And-
not
and
because of
Leia-
Colt 45s. No.
Well, but here's up. Here it is. Let me hit you on some
Black Morticia Adams, that's messed up.
Black Colt 45, the founding youth, baby. That's what I'm saying. Let me hit you on some shit, though. Real talk. Real talk. So, he was in Star Wars A New Hope. All right?
No, he was
And in
not. You don't even like Star Wars. You're getting it
Hold on,
wrong.
hold on.
He was in The Empire Strikes Back. He was not in The New Hope.
Okay, fine. He was in The Empire Strikes Back, whatever. Princess Leia was like 20.
Okay.
All right. Princess Leia died in, I think, the movie before the Skywalker movie, and that was like 50 years. But he was a grown-ass man in Empire Strikes Back, so Lando is at least 100 in the Rise of Skywalker.
Well, Han
Or the
Solo,
last
was a,
Skywalker.
Han Solo was a grown-ass man. So
Han
what's your
Solo is dead.
point? Han Solo was killed.
Well, okay, but he ain't with him no more. But Lando's ass still there.
Why are we even talking about this, Mr.
Well,
I
I'm
Hate Star
trying to-
Wars?
No, I'm just
I was
trying to-
wondering that too. Like, bro, why is
No,
the dude
but
that's come
what-
out and said I
hold
hate
on.
Star Wars trying to find?
No, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because Lando's like 100 years old and a motherfucker in the Last Skywalker, but he don't look 100 in but he's got to be at least 100. You know what I'm saying? Because Solo and them had kids, and they like 20 something. And Lando was like 40 in The Empire Strikes Back. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, man,
I'm just trying to say
what is in Star Wars, baby. Like,
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
black don't age either. Apparently, that's all I'm saying. Lando don't crack.
And it ain't like he was drinking Schlitz malt liquor. He was on that Colt 45, baby.
And then I read some stuff saying that Mace Windu was still alive, and I'm just like,
hold on.
what?
So the dude that doesn't like Star Wars is actually doing fucking Star Wars research. So like, are you researching just so you can hate on it further?
I'm not.
That's next level, bro. That is next.
Exactly.
To actually do research to hate on something is an evolution of hate that I never want to evolve to.
No, it popped on my feed with about Mace Windu, and I was like, really? Because they're talking about him being in the next Star Wars joint, which is after.
So it popped on your feed, and you accidentally clicked it and decided.
I didn't accidentally click it. Hey man, look, Samuel L. Jackson's on your click feed. You read it. It's whatever. So
not if I hate what Samuel L. Jackson's in. I don't.
But I don't. And Samuel L. Jackson's really good in damn near everything. So, but all I'm saying is, Mace Windu apparently is still fucking alive, and he's a goddamn Jedi, so who knows how old this motherfucker is. Like, we've seen
spent 8 minutes talking about something that you have confessed to hate.
Yeah, I fucking can't stand it. But
you researched it.
I didn't research shit. I just put it together.
Well, I don't read shit I'm not interested in, whether I hate it or not.
All I'm saying is, it's hard to hate shit you don't know about. So you got to know about it in order to hate it. And the thing about it is, I mean,
you've hated on several topics that you didn't know shit about.
Yeah, but with Star Wars people, you hate on Star Wars people, you got to do your goddamn research, man. Because you got to hit them back with facts. Because if you hit them with facts and fuck their head up, then it's like, all right, I understand. And
facts about a fictitious realm.
Bro, you know better than me, just as much as me, how crazy people are about Star Wars.
It sounds like you've become one of them.
No, I haven't. But my question is, in the whole 9 fucking Star Wars movies, we've seen a total of maybe 8 black people. And you are questioning why there are 2 black people in the Hobbit's joint and what happened to them. I'm saying, I don't understand. Because you're right. It don't make no goddamn sense.
Wait a minute.
It's not like, hold on.
You tried to tie 10 minutes into what I was talking about?
Exactly. And especially, it's not like these black people, it's not like these black people are like light-skinned black people. They like chocolate. So like, there's no cross-pollination going on. Like, where are these black people being born at? That's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna drop it. Cause I was curious.
I mean, my question wasn't about where the black people were, because it's not black people that we've seen. We technically still haven't seen a black human in any of the Lord of the Rings.
You were saying about the black. You were saying about the black hobbit,
and we've seen the black elf. Now, the reason I asked about the black elves is because elves don't die. They can be killed, but they don't die. So, if there's one black one, it leads me to believe that there were others, and they can't die. And in the Hobbits, I'm like, all right, so we've seen a black Hobbit. Was he the last one? Like, I want a whole movie about the last black Hobbit. I mean, and I don't think it was one, because I can't tell if one of the characters' mom, I can't tell if she's just really dirty and dingy or if she's black. I just can't. And no, that's not a joke. That's just based on their forest dwellers. I can't really tell.
Oh shit!
I can't really tell if her face is just dirty or if she's light skinned. I can't tell. But I just wanted to know, like so Middle Earth just became devoid of pigmentation, like during the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But apparently before Sauron, like, hey, there were black creatures all over the place.
My thing is, in reality, what I see is people trying to be diverse, and they're really doing it in a way in which is obvious that you're not really trying to be diverse.
And that's the problem. My thing is like, if you're going to be diverse, let's be diverse going forward, not diverse going backwards. Because like I said, it just led me to more questions than answers. Like, all right, cool. I ain't got no problem with there being a black hobbit or a black elf. But then it leads me to believe, where the fuck were they at before?
But see, that's the problem with it all, because They don't want to be.
You're right. There is a pigmented. Where the hell did all of them go? So by the time the Hobbit movie came out, and by the time Frodo Baggins was coming, basically they said any species that had black in it, we got rid of them. They done.
Wait a minute.
Or did they leave Middle Earth?
Sauron was Jim Crow in the Middle Earth. He took him out first.
That's the greatest.
Hey man, maybe he was just like, hey man, I ain't worried about these white folk, but these black ones, man, they might get rid of me, man. Like,
hey, maybe they used what they did on South Park.
I mean, look, see, what my fear is, because this is all before all the Rings of Power got created. My fear is that there's going to be some shiny shit, and it's going to be the minorities that try to flex to get the rings, and that's going to be the elimination of us. Like all those Cape creatures that were slaves, I'm going to find out that they were all black people who had stole the jewelry, and I'm be like, this racist ass shit.
That's what I'm saying. All of it's racist, because my thing is, when I saw that, I was like, okay, you shouldn't have black people in this series at all, because you've already have three movies. You have 3 movies out there to start with. No, not 3, because there's 3 Lord of the Rings movies, and then there was the Hobbit. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You started out with 3 movies, and then you did prequels to those, and then you did different characters with those, and now you got this one coming out, a little miniseries coming out, and then you're gonna invite black people to the table? No, leave it all white, because that's what you started with. That is your end game, and now you're gonna have black people in it, and don't give it a backstory. Come on, man. And all the backstory that you can give is somehow they got slaughtered, because by the time we get to the Lord of the Rings, ain't none.
But that's why I brought up the Star Wars thing, because let's be real. When the first 3 Star Wars came out, there was only one black person. That was Lando Calrissian.
Well, see, the way they told the story, that's not true, because the way they told the story was already out of chronological order. The second 3 movies.
There was only one black person in that too.
Wait a minute. The second 3 movies were actually the first 3, so that's actually not true.
And there's only one black person in that, and that's
not true either. They got all sorts of colors in the first 3 movies.
He is a Star Wars expert now, man. I'm gonna have to defer to the haters' expertise.
I've only seen it once, so.
So you trying to tell me you only seen it? Man, let's move on, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get sidetracked. I think I like the whole Lord of the Rings thing better when I realized that it was just a white person's utopian society before, and now that they're trying to indoctrinate pigmentation in it, now I feel like they stealing from their own, the thrill of their own story. Because like I always looked at the Lord of the Rings as this is some white person's utopian society. Like all the elves were blonde, blue eyes, they were pure, they couldn't die, they came to Middle Earth to rescue the humans and the dwarves from these niggas. I mean the orcs and Sauron. You know what I'm saying? They had their own language. When it got really, really rough in Middle Earth, they got to go to their own place that we never really got to see. Just the elves could go across the water and be in their own heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I was like, yo, this basically is just some white person's dream. They basically just like, hey, we're the saviors of this story, and if it gets too hot, we can just fucking leave.
He's not wrong. Wow. They should have left it. The bottom line is they should have left it the way it was. There's no reason to put black people in this at this point. Not a lick.
Well, Black Morticia Adams going to be a hobbit for Halloween, so she'll be another black hobbit.
Oh, well, maybe it'll be one, but she won't be in Middle Earth. Ain't no Middle Earth in South Carolina. Huh?
No Middle Earth in South Carolina. You sure about that? I don't know.
Well, there's something in South Carolina, but it ain't Middle Earth. I'm just saying.
And Mogul Cowboy thinks that Black Elf kind of has a backstory.
Okay, well, I didn't watch it, so I don't really know.
I don't know either. I'm not.
MoeB, did they give they give the Black Hobbit some sort of backstory?
I don't know if they gave the Black Hobbit a backstory. Like, you're kind of getting the backstory of the elf. I guess you're gonna get it. I mean, I don't know if the next episode came out, because the last episode he was kind of captured, so I don't know what backstory that they're referring to. Maybe I'm just too far behind on it.
Okay, well, like I said, it just was unnecessary, man.
Hey, Dre Frier said he's going to be black in general for Halloween. Doesn't he mean brown in general? Just want to put that out there. I mean, he ain't exactly charcoal. So yeah. All right. We'll
Sorry.
move on. What?
Middle Earth is complicated, apparently.
No, it's not. Middle Earth is segregated as hell, and they done hung all the black elves and shit. That's what happened.
And hobbits.
Then
and dwarves.
everybody black got hung. Strange
They're
fruit.
strangely well.
Damn, why they gotta get hung?
Wait a
here?
minute. Wait.
They could have just get shot.
Wait a minute. The
Shot,
so-called
mauled,
acting. No,
whatever.
there has been a black human. I think she was like in charge of the. Okay, so yeah, I've seen
I
one
didn't know he
black
was
person.
wearing the Hobbit.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Well, in the Rings of Power series, is what I'm saying. And
all right. Well, all right, AG, what you got for us today?
I got the difference between Toyota and Chevrolet.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the Hobbit and the elf.
No, I ain't talking about that bullshit. Them ones racist as hell. Out here killing black people, they gonna put them in and don't explain shit. Some Jim Crow hanging dudes from
I'm
the
telling
trees.
you, I told you how they gonna explain it. Like the black people are gonna be the ones that took all the Rings of Power originally, and
Operation Get Behind the Darkies.
Man, Middle Earth is run by black people in the bottom. They working, man. That's where all the black people at.
Oh, God.
Working and getting hung and arrested for no reason and whatnot. Because that's the worst. That's some of the worst things you can do. You can drag a brother for about 20 miles if you want to do that.
Yeah,
that happens. That happened.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they hung orcs and they cut their heads off and
See?
put them on stakes. I mean, yeah, it's about right.
That's what's up.
All right.
Oh man.
Sorry,
Anyway.
I'm not familiar with Middle Earth. My bad.
I'm not either, but I know enough to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, can't unhear it. Sorry. Anyway, the difference between Chevrolet and Toyota. Yes, this is a Hey Ladies, but this is how we're going to start with it. Because I'm sitting here watching a lot of sports. I'm sure most of y'all do. And if you don't, you probably still seen these commercials. Well, the Chevrolet commercial starts out with a dude, nice Silverado, and his wife messages him. Hey babe, pick me up at the bottom of the hill so we can go home, or whatever she says. Her and her crew have muddy mountain bikes, muddy themselves, just nasty.
Yeah.
And this dude is like, I just cleaned this truck, it's brand new, and y'all are just gonna. And she knocks on the window. He is trying not to open the door.
I've seen that commercial. It's funny.
And she's like, open up. And so, like, man, we stupid and scared. So he opens it up and she sits her muddy ass down. Don't even try to get like a towel. She don't say she's sorry. This is a $70,000 truck. I just done put my nasty ass on it and my little, didn't wipe my damn feet and all my little muddy ass friends. Okay. That sounds normal to me because, man, ain't no dude gonna be like, how far you been to take a shower or let me hose you off or something? No, ain't no dude gonna say that. Because not only would he get reprimanded from all the women in his life, he would get reprimanded from all the dudes in his life too. Because that's how it is. And it is what it is. So we're gonna go to the Toyota commercial. Basically the same thing has happened, but the dude is the one that's nasty. That woman looked at him and said, bruh, you not getting in my truck, take a shower. You gonna have to hose off or something because you are not getting up in my $70,000 Tundra today. The end of the commercial has this dude he's taking a shower or hosing himself off so he can get in her truck. Ladies, you are never going to be equal as long as the rules are different. Ever. If you think that you are going to be looked at and viewed outside of being paid the same and, basic human rights as a dude, you are sadly mistaken. Because see, this is what's not going to happen. You are not ever going to give up the superpowers that you have. Not ever. You're going to be able to slap dudes and expect not to get slapped back. You're going to be able to not have any money or anything going on and still be wealthy because you can just marry a dude. All of those little superpowers add up. And if you think you're going to be equal to me without giving up all that power, you are sadly mistaken. And that's all I got to say about that. There are differences. There are differences between how a woman can act and how a man can act. And I said it on the show before. If there's anybody yelling, screaming, and defaming and disrespecting somebody and hitting people and getting away with it, it's not a dude. So that's my hey ladies. Y'all can say what you want to say about it, but that's how I feel about all of this. Now, if you want me to look at you as an equal, then you have to add some responsibility to the power that you have. If you don't want to give up some of that power or add some responsibility, then you're not my equal. So there it is.
I cannot dispute anything you're saying. I will simply state that you're right. Men are forced to be nice to women all the time, and women are never forced to be nice to men. And ladies, if you feel like that is an inaccurate statement, I will come with a scenario. Hey guys, it's just us three. Forget the 4 or 5 people that might be listening to us. Have you ever heard any of your male friends referring to some sexual partner of theirs as saying her vagina was trash? I've never heard it. Never heard any guy say it. Never. I've heard several women saying certain males' body parts was trash. It was small. It was terrible. And everybody laughs and chuckles about it. But we as guys don't ever say that. Not because it's not true. Not because it doesn't exist. But because we're nice. And we know that doesn't make us look good. Like women, okay, here's another thing. I've never heard a woman say she has bad vagina. I always hear women say, oh, there's some good stuff here. How do you know? How do you know? Like, I'm going to be honest, as a guy, I feel pretty safe in just saying, hey, most guys consider whatever vagina we can get, it's pretty good. If it's the vagina we're getting, it's good. If we're not getting it no more, we pretty much don't talk about it anymore. That's it. End of story. But I've never heard a woman be realistic about it. Every woman thinks she has $1 million vagina. She always thinks that, hey, if he puts it in me, it's worth $1 million. I've never heard a guy walk around as if he has $1 million penis. Most dudes know, like even dudes with money realize that the reason they're getting attractive women is because they got money. They talk about it in their songs. Man, I can buy your chick. You know why he says that? He ain't saying I can fuck her better than you. He ain't saying I'll treat her better than you. He ain't saying I look better than you. I sweet talk her better than you. I take care of her kids better than you. No, he's saying I can buy that bitch. Point blank in the story. And the fact that women rock with it. Like if a woman is going to act like she has $1 million pussy, forgive me for looking at her like a prostitute. Forgive me. It's confusing.
Woo, you went somewhere else with that, boy. He ain't wrong though. He is not wrong.
I mean, one of the greatest lines of the most beloved movie out there, when they were at Harlem Nights, when they were talking about the young lady that they sent to go mess with the bag dude.
Oh yeah,
and
Sunshine.
She was like, Sunshine. Her pussy's so good.
If you threw it up in the air, it turned into sunshine. And Red Fox had the best comeback line ever. No,
What'd he say?
That's some pussy you. No, Red Fox. That's some pussy you keep.
Exactly.
That's a mean pussy make a man change gods.
Bro, I'm just saying, any woman ever came to me up like that, this is the greatest shit ever. I don't want it.
Nope.
You can keep that. Keep somebody else. Cause
as a male, I've done enough stupid shit over average vagina. Bro, I'd be out there. I'd be out back over some sunshine.
Oh yeah.
He said I done some stupid shit over some average vagina.
I'm just saying, like, look, 17, 18-year-old me did some dumbass shit for just some regular stuff. Like, sunshine? Shit.
Man.
Hey, put your mom on the phone. Hey, I ain't coming back home no more. Click. My man was like, click.
Hey, look, I ain't never coming home again. Take it easy.
Exactly.
Bro, I don't never want to meet that. I don't want to be in the same room as that.
Dude.
Because it took me a long time in life not to be broke. I ain't trying to be broke over that shit. It's just not. So, ladies, let me help you out. If your stuff is like that, do not tell nobody, because any reasonable man will run from that. Because we ain't trying to be broke. Because, like MoeB said, he did some crazy stuff over some average shit. Much less shit that throw in the air and it glows for everybody to see. Hell no.
Like I said, I'll say that going out on a limb. I feel like I speak for all men. We have not made the best decisions over just regular old vagina.
No.
It just doesn't happen.
Lives have been broken. Lives have been irreparably destroyed.
Wars have started over average vagina.
You mean Helena Troy has some average pussy, man?
Hey, look, man. Once again, I made my stance on that. I feel like the pussy you getting is good. When you ain't getting it no more,
you don't talk about it no more.
Yeah, you don't talk about it. It no longer exists. That's what it is.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, I've never heard guys reminisce about women oh man, back in the day, me and her.
Not in front of other dudes anyway.
Yeah, that's some shit you keep to yourself, man. Like, cry in the shower so nobody knows, man.
And you ain't trying to tell your boys when you rolled up on some good stuff that you ain't with no more. So what? So they can go test it out? Nah,
I don't necessarily fear that. I just
it's not a fear, but
I just feel like as a guy, like, you know, when it comes to matters of that, we're looking forward, not backwards.
And if we ever look back and we ain't telling nobody, it's that thought in your head. That shit don't come out of the mouth. It's just think about it via, I remember when I had. All right, keep moving. That's how it works.
So ladies, if you out there saying, oh, there's some good stuff right here, sure. If you think your stuff is that much better than everyone else's, sure. Whatever you need to believe.
Here's your thumbs up.
Because you know what? We ain't never gonna tell you otherwise.
And I ain't never gonna touch to find out.
You ain't never gonna get no honest answer from a guy. Like, how was it? It was fucking awesome if you gave it to me. It was awesome. It was incredible. What I'm gonna say was all right.
Like
the only time a guy tells a woman it was all right is if he goes out with his friends. That's the only acceptable answer when you go out with your friends. You have a good time? It was all right.
Like in the song by Lonely Island, I just had sex. The guy was happy because I think the line was like, I was so happy when she let me do it with my penis. That's
Alrighty,
that's all men care about. I'm just saying. You know. Now I've heard some dudes say,
oh, wait a minute. Put Black Morticia Adams' comment, her last comment on the board. Oh my God.
That's what I laughed at.
Her, my pussy smell like water. Me, you meant Flint. Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
That is cold. Man, that's a different topic for a different day. We can't talk about that right now.
Kind of the same thing, bro. Kind of the same thing.
Kind of is, man. Like I said, man, like not a necessarily not a realistic view of yourself. Like I feel like men are forced to have realistic views of ourselves. Like, you know, you don't walk around like you got the big man penis unless you got the big man penis. You ain't walking around. You ain't walking around doing the beat it up dance when you know you ain't doing it.
But see, the thing is, even if you had a big man penis, a woman will still try to find a way to disrespect you and put you in your place. So even if she know you put it on her, you know you put it on her. But if you think too highly of yourself, she gonna find a way to put you in her place, and then later that night call you for that dick. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, and realistically, guys, we can't flex when it comes to sex because honestly, your lady never has a problem finding a sexual partner. Never. So you can't ever walk around as if she can't find a replacement for you. Like, as a guy, you're in a constant state of competition with everyone else. And you know it. You've accepted it.
as we quote Beyonce, to the left, to the left. That's how quick. That's how quick it is. So.
What, Janet Jackson? What have you done for me lately? Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
I mean, these ain't dudes saying that. So, yeah, man. All right.
Hey, ladies, man. I like it.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Good job, AG.
I just didn't want you to be the one out there saying the risky stuff, AG. So, since I'm the resident sexist, I will come out and,
But see, the funny thing is, I can say all of what I said and you not say anything, and you still a sexist.
Probably. But I mean, look, if I'm going to be it, I'm going to own it.
That's right. Bills by Destiny Child.
Oh, the Scrub. Remember TLC Scrub? Had every dude scared to holler at a chick from the passenger seat.
Yep.
All day.
I remember that.
Like, hey, you in the passenger seat? Yeah, because he's the designated driver. Like, I'm trying to be safe out here. Like, that don't mean I don't have a car.
Didn't matter. Didn't matter.
From the passenger seat, yeah, because he is my driver. I own him.
Doesn't matter.
Holla at that. So,
okay.
All right. MoeB, what you got for us today?
Hey, man. So, I kind of want to do a politically correct because, somebody brought to my attention that Illinois has just recently, they're about to start enforcing a bill that got passed, actually, I think last year, but it starts to come into effect. So Illinois has eliminated cash bails. So now, if you're arrested in Illinois, you're not held on bond until your court date. So there is no being held until your court date, because they were saying that it disproportionately incarcerates people of color and people without financial means for crimes before they've actually been convicted. And on the surface level, that makes perfect sense to me. So like, hey, you're being accused of some crime. You've been arrested. Your court date is 3 months from now. Before they would set a bail for you, if you couldn't afford it, you had to sit your ass in jail until it was time for court. And then, if you were found innocent, you still spent 2-3 months of your life in jail. Now, the flip side to this is, you think it was hard to get people to come out and be a witness before? So you mean to tell me I can tell you so-and-so shot that dude and then he can get out tomorrow until his court date in June? And I'm supposed to see something and say something? Man, I ain't never seen shit now.
Is that what you seen?
Hey, what you see? Shit. Hey,
I ain't seen nothing.
Wow,
man.
synced.
Like, I'm out here seeing less than Stevie Wonder these days, bro. Like, I don't know nothing. I don't know. There's a ribbon in the sky only because I heard the song, bro. Like, I can't see it.
A ribbon in the sky.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like I said, on the surface level, I completely get the basis for why it's happening, because I do think it's a bit of fear mongering going on, because a lot of Republicans and people on the right really hate it, because they're saying, hey, these people they're going to skip court, they're not going to come back for their court date, when the numbers show that rarely actually happens. I mean, but the flip side to that was, hey, did you see who shot that dude? Nope.
Well, see, that's what I was going to ask you. Was
not if he can get out tomorrow.
Is there some sort of stipulation on the type of crime?
You see, that kind of been unclear. I've kind of looked, and I don't think so. I think it's really just they're not doing bonds anymore.
So if you murder somebody, you're free to go until your court date.
I think murder might be one of the ones where you can get remanded.
Okay.
So any type of crime, like personal crime.
See, here's the thing. I think they just said murder. Like, assault with a deadly weapon can quickly turn into murder if you're trying to eliminate a witness.
Truth. And that's why I was wondering if it's a violent crime.
Or if you already like on parole or something, and you get accused of something, you know that this like petty crime gonna turn into 10, 15 years. Yeah, that might be inviting violence. I'm just saying, when you got these hot hubs, like think about Chicago, man. Some of the pocket area where they have all their condensed crime. You mean to tell me that now those people who are getting locked up for selling drugs, weapon charge and stuff like that can't get held? Most of the high ranking people and doing that stuff had enough money to get out anyway. But what I'm saying is, like, everybody can get out tomorrow? Like, everybody?
Everybody.
Like, I don't know if that makes me feel better. Like, now don't get me wrong. If I'm the dude that's getting arrested for something that I didn't do, I feel great about not having to, pay to be free for the next couple months. But I ain't worried about me. I'm talking about everybody else. Like, I don't trust that everybody else out here is innocent of the crimes that they have been accused of. And I definitely don't believe that they're gonna take kindly to somebody, reporting them. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm being politically correct or politically incorrect when I say this, but I mean, if you think stop snitching was a problem before, shit.
I think you're onto something, man. Because it's like, I just wait a minute. Lauren, put that on the board. That's funny. Lauren equals executive producer. My wife equals somebody. Just shake my head.
In all fairness, the person I heard it from was my mother-in-law. I just happened to hear my wife talking to her about it. But I mean, if she wants it, so I guess she'll be the executive producer of this as well. Sure. I didn't think that title mattered. I mean,
apparently it does, bro. You messing with your cuddle time right now.
Man, what cuddle time, man?
Wow.
What cuddle time?
You don't get no cuddle time, man?
Look, man.
Am I just gonna be executive producer of my shit?
Well, actually,
wait a minute.
You're the one.
I thought you said it was. Yeah, you get mad when we say it's your shit, and now, you come out and flex hard. Like, see, how you gonna be executive producer of my shit?
Don't that sound like what a woman would say? This is my house. Wait a minute, you just said we sharing the bills.
Here I am thinking you wrote this shit in 3-part harmony, and you basically just said me and AG background singers.
Exactly.
Now, like,
are we sharing the bills?
Dude, you still owe me $600 a month, bro. You pay that. You pay that, then you can say that.
Damn, that's cold, man.
I ain't got no ammunition.
You the one brought that up.
I put a joke out there, and
that wasn't no joke. You was side-eyeing people. No, it wasn't. You was like, who paid the bills? And I was like, motherfucker, please.
Man, see, that's messed up, man. Why would you put me out there like that, man?
No, I was just playing, man. I was just playing.
Oh, now we just playing.
Exactly.
Well, guess
oh my goodness, Ruben acted like David Ruffin.
I gotta be David Ruffin, man.
That is hilarious.
That's up, man.
David Ruffin. The bullshit meter.
Jeez, man. Come on, say one thing.
No, but the funny thing is, you're the one that gave Lauren the moniker executive producer.
I don't care.
And so it's funny that W Brown 81 came out and said that. That's hilarious.
Look, man.
I didn't say nothing.
No matter what, I'm wrong. So
well, you know.
Why should this show be any goddamn different than the rest of my life?
Wow.
Apparently the only thing I've ever done right is marry her. So I mean, at least I made one good decision.
You did.
Well, you made 3 actually.
Well, the one decision led to the other 2.
Yeah.
But let her tell it. This is all her.
It is. You do nothing.
Yeah, she just, my sperm just happened to be around. That's it.
Just hanging out, chilling.
It was a side effect.
It was on the corner.
It was a side effect of her rewarding me for good behavior twice.
Oh my goodness! Nah, he acting like T.I. from Atlanta or ATL, snatching that chain back. Because this is my chain. This is my chain.
I'm not keyed to leave.
Hey.
I don't be snatching chains.
Hey.
Shout out to Michael Captree.
I'm just saying, like in my house, I'm always Michael Crabtree. I'm always Michael Crabtree. She snatched that chain, and I just, act like I'm upset about it. But
I think we need to give.
I'm basically just DJ Pooh running back to my car because Debo snatched my chain.
Wow.
My grandma gave me a chain.
Exactly.
Wow. All right. MoeB, you would have finished what you were talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter, man. Like, hey, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
He just says, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Once again, I've fallen short, and I hope to one day deserve all the blessings that have been bestowed to me in my house. I'm never gonna earn that cuddle time, Dre. As a guy in a relationship, I'm always in debt. I don't know what the story is, but I'm always behind. I'm always trying to mount a comeback that I'll never actually make.
Well, see, that's where Grace comes in. Maybe she'll give you some grace.
Oh, that Grace.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know queens are supposed to be godlike, but I mean, I feel like that's the only place I get grace from, man. Like,
but is it amazing?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yes.
When I get the grace, it's amazing.
for a wretch like him.
Blink if you're in trouble. Blink if you're in trouble.
I once was lost, but
but now he found.
Blink if you need help, MoeB. Blink if you need help.
Like the lady on the Allstate commercial.
Yeah.
Blink twice. I love that lady.
Man, I'll just hit y'all up in the private chat, man. You ain't about to get me out here like that.
Hilarious. Y'all so dope.
Woo.
All right. So, AG, what's on your mind, man?
Kind of a continuation from what I said about 2 weeks ago about advocating for yourself medically. I was just thinking about some stuff, man. I was like, it's some people out here that, what are y'all laughing at? Help me.
Help me, help me, help me. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to put that. You're supposed to put that on the private chat, man.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
But y'all might not be able to get to me in time, so I figured it'd be public knowledge. I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
Help me, help me, help me. I hate both of y'all. Once again, episode 147 goes off the rails. I'm sorry, AG.
It's all
Woosah.
I got to get it back together. I didn't know if I could say what I was going to say. Okay, well, anyway, as I was saying, I was thinking about some stuff, and it's just like, there's some people out here that can't afford to live. And what I mean by that is everybody is not insured. And if you're not insured, you don't have a random 20 grand lying around. You don't have a random $100,000 lying around, depending on, what's wrong with you or whatever it is. You might not have a doctor that's good enough or has enough work ethic to find out what's wrong with you. And I'm guilty of that American mentality of you need to make good choices, you need to work hard, you need to do this or that or the other, or you suck ass. And that's why you don't have insurance. I'm guilty of that sometimes because I bought into the way this country thinks as a whole. It's not a white thing, it's everybody. Because we judge a lot. I have a better this than you, I have better that than you, whatever it is. And what we're missing sometimes is that line where what somebody's done has to end and compassion needs to pick it up. Because sometimes you just don't have it. I don't care how old you are and what you're supposed to have, and certainly I'm living that too. And I feel like if you don't have it, there shouldn't be no shame that you don't have it, and it should be some sort of conduit at a certain level that you can get the things that you need to survive and be a human being and live comfortably without any pain. And we don't have that set up in this country. We don't, and we're never going to. I'm not soapboxing it to tell somebody to get off their ass and do something about it, because we're just not set up mentally and spiritually to do that for people. We're not. In this country, we're not. But when I sit and think about it, somebody out there right now needs help and they can't get it and they're gonna fucking die. It's that simple. Somebody has cancer right now and the only physician that they have is somebody that looks at them a certain way and then doesn't take their job seriously because they just want to get to the golf course. Or at a physician that wants to do well, but he's not in a position to help you either because of a position that he's in. Maybe he's swamped. But the bottom line is there's not enough resources out here for people to survive that aren't of means. And when I say means, I'm not talking about wealth. I'm talking about just having a job good enough to have insurance, or to have a job that offers you insurance that's worth anything. So again, I would hope, I understand that it's not, but compassion is really important. Somebody's not all about what they've done with their lives or whatever it is. Sometimes we just need to be human and go, hey, we need to set up something so you can get the help that you need, because you don't have to die this way. So that's what's on my mind.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
MoeB, what's on your mind, sir?
I'd like to, first of all, apologize to the executive producer of my life for being so negligent as to not mention her as the inspiration for my politically correct segment, as well as the inspiration to everything that I do positive in this life and in this world. There's no amount of money, time, resources I could ever repay you or add to your life that would equal to what you have added to my life. You have literally been the source of the two greatest accomplishments of my life. And I would like to personally say I'm sorry. And I really, really, really want to cuddle tonight.
That was Keith sweat levels begging right now.
Nah, I prefer to think more of like Babyface.
Yeah.
Because
because
you can't get back in with Babyface.
Yeah, because Keith Sweat just whined a lot, but Babyface effectively tried to say whatever it is he thought the woman wanted to hear. Like, I'll never keep a secret, girl. I'll never tell a lie. Really?
You said really?
I only think of you on 2 occasions.
That's
day and night. I go broke if I could be with you, because only you can make it right. I mean, yeah. So I prefer to go. It's more of a Babyface approach.
Actually, my favorite line is "I'll pay your rent." I mean,
straight to the point. Just
does he say pay your rent, suck your toes? I'll do your dinner too.
Something.
I don't know about the suck your toes part. I mean,
that doesn't sound like a good
Yeah, I don't know if that I don't know if that was good R&B.
Nah,
lyrics,
not back
suck
then.
your toe.
Nah.
The pay your rent part, like, look, you got her attention.
Yes.
She might not really be accepting your apology, but you at least have her ear. Like, it basically it's like, go on. keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I tell you when to stop.
Nah, but essentially what's on my mind, besides that very sincere and genuine real apology.
Real apology.
I mean, very real.
Very real.
Because
Okay.
I definitely want to cuddle.
That's probably the realest thing about that apology. I want to cuddle.
No. All of it was real, but that part is underlined, bold, and italic, whatever that word is. Yeah,
Italicized.
Yeah, exactly. Dre, don't go trying to use young slang terminology. There's no cap there other than the one on my actual head.
What the hell does that mean?
You're old. It doesn't matter. None of us should be using that terminology. He's too old to be using that goddamn terminology. Way to be hip, Dre.
And you can prevent forest fires.
Wow.
But no, honestly, what's on my mind is, man, it is great being a dad of like 2 awesome girls. Like, I just had a daughter play a football game in which she's the team captain. And they won 18-0.
She pancake anybody?
No. I mean, she played pretty well. Like, none of them played good in the first half. They all sucked in the first half. It was 0-0 at halftime, and it was embarrassing because they should have destroyed that team. It was awful. As a coach, like, every part of my soul wanted to come out and like choke the shit out of them, but that's old school coaching, and apparently that's frowned upon.
Choke your own daughter, man?
Because you can't hurt their feelings. Look, I said some choice words to her. But
that's not choking her, though.
No, but I thought about it. I'm just saying, you might be out here ruining my goddamn name.
I thought it was your wife's name.
Sure.
Ooh.
Sure.
You're losing cuddle time right now.
No.
You being a little uppity right now.
No. Because look, when she's in the band or when she's doing stuff art related, hey, that's her name. My wife ain't ever been on a goddamn football field other than playing an instrument.
So that's where you draw the line.
That's where the line is set. I'm not drawing that line. That line is there. That is a predetermined line of life. That is a fault line.
Wow, a fault line. Okay.
Yeah, she about to be out here messing up my name. So they play like some trash in the first half. But I mean, in all fairness, half of them hadn't played a football game before. They were nervous. They came back first play of the third quarter, scored like an 80-yard touchdown run. It was over after that. Like, it was over. They should have killed those kids.
Damn.
And the referees, the only reason it wasn't worse than that, because the referees literally told us, like, hey, we're trying not to let this thing get out of hand. I didn't know that was their job. Apparently, rec referees' jobs is to protect kids' feelings.
Well, actually, I can't get disagreed because that's always the skunk rule's always been in there.
Well, see, it wasn't the skunk rule. They did running clock rule, which I don't mind. But then basically they were intentionally penalizing us for stuff that we weren't doing.
Okay.
Trying to keep the score close. And in all fairness, I realize why they have to do that, because rec coaches are awful human beings. And I say that even about some of the rec coaches in our team. Like, the team above my level, they're winning like 28-0. And their coaches on the sideline basically like, score again, run it up. I'm like, for what? You've already proven your point.
Run it up, coach. Leave no doubt.
I mean, look, I get it when there's like a message to be had there, but like, you ain't proving nothing by beating some scrubs on the other side. Like, if the score is 40-0 or 28-0, it's still gonna be a lot to nothing.
A lot to nothing.
You ain't teaching kids anything about life by showing them how bad they can whoop somebody's ass. Like, I feel like we'd be better off as coaches teaching them, like, hey, it's okay to have some humility. Like, just because if you know you're the best, sometimes that's enough. Like, you shouldn't have to walk around as if you've got the biggest dick in the room if you in fact have the biggest dick in the room. Just take solace in knowing it's bigger. You know it. I know it. I don't have to show it. But yeah, rec coaches are the worst because they're vicariously usually trying to live through the kids.
They should have a skunk rule.
They do.
After the third quarter.
It's not even that. Like, if a kid scores 3 touchdowns and he's up and you're up by 3 touchdowns, that kid can't touch the ball anymore. Like, he can't even touch the ball anymore. Literally, if he's on defense and he picks up a fumble, the play's over when he touches the ball. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But I'm like, I get it. Okay, I don't get it. Still the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. Hey, life is awesome. My kids are awesome. And being a dad's pretty cool. That's what's on my mind. And my daughter ain't afraid to shoot. Now I just got to get her confident enough to make it. Because in warm-ups, man, she draining them in practice. I'm like, okay. Made me feel a little good because, last year I was kind of questioning it because she was scared to shoot and she she really couldn't do it. And I was just like, I don't know, kind of looking like your mom out there.
Wow.
And then she's, she started working with some real coaches because apparently I'm not good at working with my own kids. So she started working with the middle school coach, and now she looks like a different person. So I'm like, hey, it wasn't her. It's my fault. I can live with that. It's not the genetics. It's the coach. Cool. I can take a back seat.
All right. So what's on my mind is very simple. It's very sad that in this world, we are worried about things such as a child's gender and what clothes they're wearing and things as such, when we got all these homeless people out here. We got 2 cities who can't get clean water coming through the pipes that they're supposed to have. I mean, that's normal human decency. Yet we want to worry about burning some damn books, or we want to worry about, hey, your kid's 7 years old. They shouldn't determine what their gender is. How about we deal with all this other real shit first? Then you can deal with all that other real shit. But you can't pick and choose what real shit you deal with first. And that's the problem. The problem basically is we're worried about how we feel instead of worried about what the F is going on. Are you kidding me? We have 2 cities and they can't get clean water? Get out of here. We have a whole country and the homeless population is crazy. Get out of here. Like, you want to spend time worrying about all that bullshit. If you spent more time on worrying about the education of the children that we're getting, maybe I might be able to ride with you. But no, we want to worry about other bullshit because it doesn't make you feel good, and you should be able to control what other people do. Hey, guess what? Wrong country. Go to another country for that bullshit. So you can't have your freedoms and be a dictator at the same time. Let that shit go. How about help the world? I mean, come on, man. This is dumb. I'm over it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, in a month, in a week, you get to vote. Hey, let's vote for people who are actually gonna make our world a better place, or make our country or our city or our locality a better place. Who care about
those people actually run?
Yeah. Who care about shit that, hey, maybe in Flint we can get some fucking water. We're gonna work on that. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll help we'll get some more money for our teachers so we can teach these kids how to be good citizens instead of not. I mean, come on, man. Like, you worry about what the hell Biden doing. How about you worry about what the alderman of your damn locality is doing? Oh, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, that's your problem. Your mayor, what's your mayor doing? Nothing. Come on, man. Everybody just needs to get over the bullshit. I'm over it. Stop dealing with shit that don't pertain to you and deal with shit that you can fix. You know what you can fix? What? Your schools suck? Hey, you know what you can do? Fucking change out the school board people until you can get some people that can fix your damn schools. Let's do something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this election is not about the presidency. The election is about us and our localities and our future. The president is a figurehead. Stop worrying about Biden. How about you worry about that motherfucker on your school board who decided, nah, I'm gonna vote no against adding more money to the budget for books or technology for your school. How about you get that piece of shit out? Because you pay all these taxes, wonder where it goes. Oh, that's right, you don't know. But you're worried about what the hell, if this kid over here is wearing a dress or not, and it looks like a boy. Stop that shit. How about we worry about some shit that means something? That's what's on my mind, damn it. And I'm over it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to a new episode of 5 Minute Warning. Always, thank you to the people on the board. Thank you to those who will be listening to us on the podcast format. Thank you for those listening to us on Twitch and on YouTube. And of course, thank you to AG and MoeB for giving some time and being with me today, and the executive producers, because without all of us, this show does not happen properly. It's a mess, but we try to make it good. Next Sunday, We will be back 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on your nearest Twitch, and YouTube station. Once again, tell a friend, tell an enemy, just tell somebody about the 5-minute warning. And of course, thank you again for listening. And as always, peace, love, hair grease, soul, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5-Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Nugman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, MoeB 5-Minute Warning, AG_5-Minute Warning, Nugman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5-Minute Warning.